Hi everyone, this is Anne Shorthouse speaking. Welcome to an overview over our opportunity alongside Forever Living Products. I've been, just to tell you a little bit about myself, I've been working alongside the company now for 6 years. And you know what? I came into it just to earn a little bit of cash because I'd just been made redundant from one day to the next, 5 days before the end of my probation period, which came as a complete shock and a financial disaster because it was just 2 months before our wedding. And a friend in Sussex, I was working in Sussex, she just took me for a doggy walk a day after I was made redundant. And she just mentioned this opportunity to me. And I thought, you know what? I don't have another plan of creating the income I need to pay for my bills until I find my next job. So really grateful to her. So that's how I started and how things have changed since then. So really just want to show you a little bit about our opportunity. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the challenges out there, and a lot of you'll probably know a lot of people who fall into some of these categories. I mean, who do you know who works longer hours but actually without getting that much needed pay rise? I myself considered myself lucky to have a job when I had one, but you know, I was commuting, doing a 3-hour round trip every single day. Now, how much time is wasted commuting? Lack of job security, you know, secure jobs don't really exist anymore because there's so much fluctuation, isn't there? And also pension options. You know, there is a reason why we see so many, you know, pensioners essentially work at places like B&Q. You know, it's something we all have to think about. So those are some of the challenges we all face. But what is it we actually all want and strive for and need? So really, we've just kind of put it into different categories. But whilst I go through this, I'd encourage you to think about what is it for you, what's important to you. It could be that it's lifestyle. I meet a lot of people who actually, you know, they might enjoy their jobs, they might actually have the money, but it's the lifestyle. They just want more time with their families. They want more time to create memories. Financial independence, you know, what does that mean to you personally? To me, it means just having no worries and not having to budget and think about what I can afford. More and more people I'm finding are asking me about this opportunity precisely because we are our own boss, which comes with that flexible way of working and also totally revolving around helping others. Success. You know, what does success mean to you? You know, because at the end of the day, we all want some of it in different forms. It could be that it means fulfillment to you. It could mean that it could be that it means wealth, but also recognition. And to me, underpinning all of those personally really is health, better lifestyle, a healthy way of living. You know, but what is it to you personally? Where do your priorities lie? And let's have a look. We'll come back to this at the end. If we can, you know, make you see that this might be a vehicle of you achieving some of these things. But really what we all have in common, we're all different, but we all strive some peace of mind. So how does Forever fit into this, and what is the Forever story? Now, Forever are a company-run company. And they've been going for over 35 years now. And they're very much brand leaders in health and nutrition, but more of that in a minute. Now, it's a company which holds, you know, has a fantastic mission and ethos, and that runs all the way through the company, from the way they treat workers in our factories to the support and training we get. I'm just going to read out our mission statement. We will create a profitable environment where individuals can, with dignity, be what they want to be, where integrity, empathy and fun are our guides. I can honestly say a lot of fun I have had in the last 6 years. Okay, so let's have a bit more closer look at who Forever are as a company. So it's a company which now operates in 150 government countries worldwide, which means they are actually endorsed by 150 governments. You know, so that shows that it's a really stable and also, you know, very ethical company. The other thing is that it's a very large company. It's actually a company with a huge turnover, $2.6 billion worldwide, and it's also cash-free and cash-rich and debt-free, which means the company doesn't owe money to any other banks or institutions, which makes them completely independent. And also they have a senior management team in place. So with this company, I've found in the last 6 years as well, it's a really consistent message you get from the management team. So there's no chopping and changing with a lot of companies. So that underpins the whole ethos. So when I looked at this company, I saw this chart. Now, I'm not that much of a digital person, really. I just needed to know that the arrow was going in the right direction. But really, if you think about it, my friend, when she introduced me to this business, and she said 2.6 billion, and that's a turnover which has been achieved by people like you and me running their businesses, big and small, literally from their kitchen tables. I thought that was quite empowering, really. But I mean, how many companies do you know who have grown year on year for the past 35 years consistently? And I just found that was quite amazing, really. And I'm still on the lookout for any other company which has been able to achieve that. So I was just quite impressed when I saw this graph. Now in the UK, a bit closer to home, this is our head office in Warwickshire, where a lot of our trainings take place, and that's totally our hub, a lovely building. And in the UK, the company is growing so quickly. There's so much exciting, there's so much buzz within our company. It's growing quicker than ever. So turnover in excess of 75 million last year. So it's just really exciting what's happening with our company. So it really is the best time I've ever seen in the last 6 years to start building a business with under the umbrella of this company. So let's have a closer look at our products, because that obviously totally underpins who we are as a company. It's company and also people, of course, which make people and products which make any company. So let's have a look at the products. So really, when I started using the products, I realised, okay, they are actually the world's largest growers of aloe vera. The company directly owns more than 80% of the world's harvested aloe. There's no insecticides, pesticides or fertilisers within our products, and the company just used the inner leaf gel. So with all the technology we have today, all of the aloe has to be hand harvested and hand filleted, because what we want is the inner goodness of this really nutritious plant. And the company, they don't just do that, but on top of that, they have a unique patented system of naturally keeping the aloe vera alive, active and fresh, without using heat, which you come across with other companies' products. Is they've actually used heat because it's the simplest way of keeping it fresh, because it's it's a superfood. You want to keep it active and alive and fresh, and this company does it just by adding some natural fruit and veggie enzymes. And so all in all, it's a really superior quality product, and I'm finding that more and more people are asking about quality. They're asking about where these products come from and how they are made, and we can, this is such a transparent company, we can give them answers to all of these questions. But if any customers do have a question which we can't answer, and quite frankly, I have to tell you, I didn't go out and study aloe veraology, so even after 6 years, I love these products, I love spreading the word about them, but I'm not an expert. But the great thing is you don't need to be. This is our advisory board. These 4 people do a lot of trainings for us. Dr. Peter Atherton, I'm not going to read out all the names, but just to point out, Dr. Peter Atherton is considered one of the leading authorities worldwide on aloe vera, having done a 2-year research at Oxford on the benefits of the plant, and now he endorses our products as the purest aloe vera products in the world. So really, in terms of product approval, we've got lots of seals of approval. We're kosher rated, halal approved, but really the key thing which gave me a lot of confidence in the ethos of the company, the quality of the products, but also, quite frankly, my ability to do this business, is that all the products come with an unconditional 60-day money-back guarantee. So what that means is if our customers aren't happy, they will get their money back. But what does that say about our products? But as I said, I thought, if with that guarantee, I can actually do this business, because, you're hearing from someone who certainly isn't a person, but I totally like helping others and seeing that I've made a difference in other people's lives. So to have that guarantee just gave me a huge amount of confidence in my ability to do this, and my friends knowing that I'm coming from a genuine point of view in terms of recommending these quality products. So you can see there are lots of different sections here. So health and wellness, fitness and weight management. Our 9-day nutritional cleanse was actually one of the most Googled diets, not officially a diet, it's a cleanse, but one of the most Googled diets in the UK last year. And it's largely why this company has grown so quickly. But also beauty and cosmetics. More and more people are asking about natural alternatives. All of our products can be used on animals, but also there are different kind of product packs. So there are different avenues to kind of look at, and different things people are interested in, of course, as well. So who buys our products? It could be someone you speak to at work. Different. It could be someone at the gym. But really, I've found that everyone is a potential customer, because really we all want to get healthier, look better, feel better, and that's totally what our products are about. But we'll come back to that in a minute. Really, I asked myself when I looked at and was offered this opportunity by my friend who kindly mentioned it at the right time, I was asking myself, okay, sounds great, but would I actually use these products? So when she told me a little bit more about them, I just thought, that sounds great, let me just try them. And now I can honestly say, even if I wasn't doing this business, I would totally be using all of these products. So what the company have done, they've put together this evaluation pack, because obviously it's important to evaluate our products before you go any further. Because in this business, we're not looking for salespeople, we're looking for people who are passionate about helping others, helping themselves improve their lifestyle, but then go out and help others as well. So I'm just going to point out 2 or 3 products which I'm really passionate about and which have helped me and my family. So the first product I'm going to point out is, I'm just going to pick 3 here, and that's our aloe vera heat lotion. So it's obviously pure aloe vera, but they've got some eucalyptus in this product, and I just find it's brilliant at relaxing the muscles. It's like a natural muscle rub, but you can't overdose because it's so natural. And because of that, I just use it all the time. I use it for migraines. I use it on my baby when she's got a sniffly nose, stuffy nose. I just use it as a chest rub. Also period pain, ladies, all different types of things. So it's a bit like a natural painkiller in our house, really. So that's our aloe vera heat lotion. The other product which I use, we have a lot of products which we use every day, which people are asking us about more and more. And I love using our aloe liquid soap. We've got one at every sink in our house. It's very, very moisturising. I even shower with it. I use it as a makeup remover. So all of our products are really versatile, and wash our daughter in it as well. But it's just really moisturising, and that's what I love about it. And also these personal care products are really, really cost effective as well. But really, it wouldn't be worth me talking about the products without mentioning our absolute superstar, and that's really what this company very much is about, is helping people from the inside out, not just topically. And that's aloe vera, pure aloe vera drinking gel. It's a lot in beauty and fitness magazines at the moment, is aloe vera as a general health tonic. Little did I know that you could drink it until 6 years ago. My friend told me about it. But it's something which really kind of flushes out our digestion to make it work much quicker and more efficiently. It's made a huge difference to my skin. as well, so very good for people with potentially with dry skin conditions. But also I just feel it's just a general health tonic, so I just feel better when I'm drinking it in terms of more energy. I realise that I pick up less viruses as well, and aloe vera is naturally antiviral. Okay, so these are just 3 of my favourite products, but you can see here, this is our business starter pack. Okay, so with this pack, the company have put together some of the most popular products because they want to make sure that you're going to like them, that you enjoy using them before we're going to talk further about the business. It's a really subsidised pack. They've put it together to keep the price down, and they throw in all the literature for free. And this pack is £199. But you know, there's more to this pack than meets the eye. In our company, there's no membership fee, no joining fee, so you can literally start a business, which I can tell you is now paying me more than most franchise owners actually earn within 6 years. And that's something which you can achieve for £199 because there are no ongoing costs, no membership fee or joining fee. But also, I like the fact that with this you get a free license to trade globally. And this truly is a global opportunity. Okay, so talking about opportunity, let's have a closer look at this company's opportunity. Just to let you know, this is a company which is built on ethical practices. So I will be showing some income potentials with you, but they are taken from our average payroll in the UK, and I am friends with people who build this business on all levels, okay? So I'm going to run you through that. Okay, but before I do, let's have a look at the market potential, because you know, if you're looking at setting up a business with any company, you want to look at what the market potential is. Vitamins and supplements, more and more people are waking up to the fact that actually, you know, it is quite important to supplement our diets, and with all the pollution we have and all the food we eat, you know, that's important, and that's totally reflected in the turnover of this marketplace in itself. Beauty products, and more people are spending money on beauty products. And an area which is growing exceptionally quickly is sports and nutrition, of course. You know, I feel that more and more people than ever before, are looking at ways of just being fitter and healthier. But the point is that all of these areas are rapidly growing areas. So when I looked at this opportunity, I thought, you know, that's really, really good to know that there's a huge growth potential in the UK still. And we haven't even scratched the surface with our company in terms of its potential. Right, so in terms of finding and supplying customers, you know, obviously when we start working with people, I will help you every step of the way to develop these customers. And it could be that these customers are going to come from your existing database. It could also, you know, so people you know, but it could also be that we're looking at developing, you know, a new network. But really, it's, you know, if you know something which is really helping yourself, you're going to be spreading the word about it, aren't you? And that's what this business is about. It's pure recommendation. So it could be people at work. Obviously, lots of people are talking and sharing the benefits of our products at gyms. So literally whilst you're working out. It could be people at school gates, you know, whilst we're out and about as busy people. But really, it's everyone you care about is a potential customers, and we're going to show you ways of reaching out to these people. So in terms of the retail opportunity, obviously, as with everything we do in this business, it starts with personal use and you becoming healthier and happier along the way as well. So and that involves us showing you how we're going to start building a retail base. And in doing so, you could be earning between £200 and £400 a month together with our help. And more people in the UK, together with our help, are achieving this literally around their full-time jobs and other commitments as well. Because it's quite easily done, and it's something, you know, if you're a caring person, recommending something you're passionate about, it's going to come naturally to you. But we're going to show you, I'm going to be showing you ways of achieving this retail base and earning the profits which comes with it. Now, if people say to me, Anne, I'm actually looking at earning a larger income, we start looking at building a team, and what that involves is reaching out to people who are either looking for a complete career change, which of course it became for myself, or people who are looking at supplementing their income. And this company, one of the reasons this company is growing so quickly is that so many people are looking at ways either of getting out of their hectic full-time jobs and having more choice for that flexibility, but also people looking at supplementing their incomes, you know, just to have that extra income for their families. And what that involves doing is still we all use the products, we all look after a few regular customers, but then we also start sharing our opportunity with others. And the power of this is, and the beauty of this, and this is, by the way, the reason why I've coached people in my team who are already really successful business owners. But the clever thing about this business is that with the retail, you get a positive cash flow from day one, but you can immediately start what we call multiplying your time. What do I mean by that? So it all starts with you, and we're going to show you a way of identifying, let's just say, for the sake of maths, a couple of people who can see what we can see in this opportunity. And we're going to help these people develop a small customer base each. So these two people are just looking after 20 customers each. So these two people are now saying, actually, I want to do what you're doing, you know, in this business. No, we don't employ people, but we empower people to make this business work for themselves. So it's very much a sharing business. Okay, so these two people find 2 people each, so you've now got a total of 4 people. So really, this is pure maths, of course, and I have to be really honest with you. It doesn't happen as evenly as this, because some people I coach find 2 because they want to keep it as that, or some people find 10 or anything in between. Do you know, when I start working with people, I ask them what they want to get out of the business, and we're going to build it accordingly. But really, every individual you can see on this slide is actually in control of what they're earning, depending on how coachable they are and how quickly or slowly they want to build their business. But essentially, you can see from here, we're building a network of ambassadors. That in so doing, the company wants to thank you for reaching out to these people, empowering people within your team, because together you are looking after, as a team, you're looking after 600 customers, but all you're doing is looking after 20. So that's what we mean by multiplying your time. Instead of you looking after providing excellent customer service to 600 people, you're empowering others to make it work for themselves. So it's a really beautiful way of working. So 600 customers, and this is what we call a manager type business. When I work with people who want more than just a couple of £100 a month, I put them on a 5 to 12 month manager plan, because a lot of people are now looking at part-time ways of having this as an extra income. So as a manager, you could be earning anything between £800 and £2,000 a month. But you can see from this slide, you know, the more people you help and empower together with my help, the more you're going to earn. I just want to, I haven't actually mentioned what my background is. Now, I'm from the charity sector, and I went into that sector because I thought it's the best way of making a difference, of helping others and seeing that change in people. But you know what? I've worked for 3 different charities, and although there are fantastic charities out there, I never felt like I was making or seeing that difference I was making in people's lives. But I do with this business. I have never come across a better vehicle of helping others, and that's truly what our business is about, but especially with the ethos of our company. And I just want to show you, because people ask me, Anne, what happens if you find more than just 2 people? Let's just say, you know, you really want to share this opportunity with lots of people. Together we're going to help you identify 5 people. But these 5 are all just looking after a handful of customers again, but they go out and find five each. So again, it doesn't happen as evenly as this, but we want to be able to give you an idea of incomes and how the structure works within our business. So all you've done is, together with our help, we've really shown 5 people the tracks to run on, plugged them into our company support and training structure and team structure as well. And together we're now looking after, you and your team are looking after more than 15,000 customers every single month. Isn't that powerful? So you've helped 780 people create some income for themselves as well. So, you know, the help goes both ways. It's helping and reaching out to more customers who are benefiting from our products, but it's also helping people earn an income. And that's what I love about this company. So really, this is a manager building business. So I help people, and that's what I'm passionate about, help people earn a manager income from our business. And now that can be done within the UK with the wonders of Skype and social media. It doesn't matter where people are. In fact, it doesn't matter where they are in the world. And so, you know, I already have income from various different countries worldwide. And in some cases, I haven't even met the people who want my help in their business, but we actually do a lot of work via social media and Skype. So that also means that you can reach out to other people you know. One of the examples I always give is I actually met someone in the UK who was from Malaysia, and I helped her build a very successful business in Malaysia. And I actually in that case I went out to Malaysia with her, which of course was great fun, to travel to another country, to live with that family for a while as well. So it's you know, it's a truly global opportunity, and what we help and do is we help people develop managers, get to manager, but also develop manager style incomes globally. So what do we mean by a royalty style income, as it says on here? We mean earning an income for work you've essentially done in the past, and we do that by creating leaders, managers in our team. So that's the beauty of our business. So one of the examples I always give is I have a 2-year-old daughter, and when I had her, I didn't really work much apart from looking after my customers for 3 months. But you know, the income I was used to still came into my account. So I just love this opportunity because it gives people like myself the chance of having their own business and all the flexibility which comes with it, but also the stability of knowing that once you just have to step back, once you've reached this manager position and above, there are many more levels as well, as you'll see on the next slide, you have that stability and the more stable income. So let's have a look what happens. It jumps to annual incomes. So as a manager, as I said, you're earning about £20,000 a year. More and more people are achieving that literally within 5 to 12 months, together with our help on a part-time basis, could be around literally full-time jobs and other commitments. But then when it comes to developing other leaders and managers, okay, it comes to as a senior manager, you've developed 2 people, and you can see what happens to the income here. So as a soaring manager, for example, you've helped 5 people really create that change in their lives, and you've helped 5 people get to a level where they're now earning £60,000 or more every year. Okay, as a sapphire manager, you've helped 9 people get to this all-important position, and it goes up. We've also got diamond managers as well. So look at the income here, and it doesn't stop there. But really, you know, you're in control of where you want your income to be. It's just a matter of being coachable, plugging into the system, and sharing this opportunity with joy with others as well. And there's so many people out there still waiting to hear about our opportunity. But really, just going back to that slide, actually, one of the things I love about this company in particular is that you can out-earn the person who recruited you. So what that means is, actually, I've got someone in my team who I reckon in a year's time will probably earn more than myself. Do you know why? He's actually working the business harder than I am, because I run this business really, really part-time around my daughter. So it's something where literally, in a really democratic way, you can be in control of what you earn. You don't have a boss telling you that you can't earn more than him. So I always think that every kind of normal structure, business structure we're used to, corporate business structure we're used to, the secretary, the PA is never going to earn more than her boss. But you know what? This is like putting a pyramid on its head, because it's totally possible in this business if you're willing to put the work in. And the company rewards you for putting that work in, and they have extra incentives for people who do precisely that. So one of the things I was told when I was introduced to this company is that I could qualify for a company car. So that's extra money you get every single month, which of course you can put into funding a car. And I'm not that much of a car person, but you know what? When you have a big dog and you start having children, you do want a bigger car, and a safe car as well. So the car I drive is a company-funded car, and that happens by you building momentum and helping others. My friend knew that I really, really enjoyed travelling, so when she said that you can qualify for 5-star trips around the world with this company, do you know, I totally trusted her, and she knows I love travelling, so that's great. But quite frankly, when I heard about this, I looked at this thinking, okay, that's great, and I know it's possible, but it's probably going to take me quite a few years to get there. 5 months after starting a business alongside this company, I had a phone call from my business mentor saying that I had qualified for a 5-star trip paid for by the company. Now, I don't know about you, but traveling is great, but traveling for free is better, and if it's 5-star, it's even better. So when I walked into a 5-star hotel, just imagine yourself walking into a 5-star hotel, the first time in your life, not paid for by a parent or by your boss, but it's actually earned by yourself. And the CEO of a $2.6 billion company looks you in the eye, shakes your hand, names you by your name, and thanks you for all your hard work and efforts. And that's what happened to me, and that was only a few months into my forever journey. And, it's just to show that these are real incentives and they're achievable by people who are willing to put the work in. But I can tell you something, we have had some amazing trips, because every single year my husband and I, in the last 6 years, we have been on trips paid for by this company. And this business attracts some very open-minded people, and the successful people are just really caring people, happy people, and healthy people, of course. And when you get all of these people in a room, it's great fun altogether anyway. But being together with friends from around the world at some amazing places, Sardinia, we've flown out to one of the top resorts on the planet. We've been to Budapest. The hotel was so amazing I hardly wanted to leave it. So leave the room every day. So the company really knows how to make you feel valued and special. In terms of feeling valued, they're very good at asking for feedback. So when they get us leaders together at these trips as well, they totally ask for our feedback to see how they can further improve things. One of the things which is quite unique to our company is that they give back some of their profits on top of what these people what we're all earning anyway, and they give back some of their profits. So it's a chairman's bonus structure, which again is possible to any managers within our company, and you achieve that by everything in our company is really clearly set out how to achieve it, and you achieve it by creating managers and helping other people get to that all-important position. But if you're anything like myself, you're just currently asking yourself, that sounds great, but how would I actually go about building a team? Because to access the higher incomes, of course, I've just gone through, and also these really nice incentives, it's about building a team. But really, we're going to show you ways of identifying potential team members. But really, everyone and anyone is potentially a team member. It's just about offering them this opportunity. It could be a mum. I'm currently working with a couple of mums who really want to go back to work, or indeed want a challenge or an extra income, and I'm helping them build this business literally around their children, fitting it into literally around the children. And in fact, we do a lot of trainings whilst our children are playing together. But also, it could be that you're looking for, in the long run, you're looking for a way out of your job, just to actually have more time to do the things you enjoy doing. So I'm working with all sorts of people who, where we've got a plan in place to achieving that as well. But really, everyone is a potential team member. So how do we go about building a team? We identify potential team members. We contact and show people and offer this opportunity to people. Now, not everyone is going to want to do this business, and that's absolutely fine. But it's just about offering it to people, and then inviting them to either one of our business presentations, or indeed sharing this online version of our business presentation with people. And then it's about getting people started. So this is our simple business building cycle. It's the proven blueprint of how we build a team. And you know what? It's worked for over 35 years. And that's what I coach people in doing, is literally this simple business cycle. That's what we're going to do. I always think it's interesting hearing from others. Obviously, you know my story a little bit. Coming from the charity sector, was made redundant, and just initially was looking for an extra income to tie me over before I found my new job. But actually it became a complete career change for myself. In the middle here, a very different story. Adam May, he's actually my mentor. He's one of the top leaders within Forever worldwide. And his background is he's a former stockbroker in the city. So you can see we've got all sorts of people attracted to our opportunity. Highly professional people, lawyers, really sporty people as well, highly qualified people, doctors. I always wanted to know whether there are doctors in this business, and increasingly we are finding that more and more doctors are interested in natural products actually, but also helping others improve their health naturally. So really, just to summarise, just to kind of wrap up and summarise some of the benefits. As I said, this is, the company has a proven business model. It's not a flash in the pan company. This is a company with a, track record, and it's here to stay because the marketplace is growing so quickly. There's evidence there, and the income potential is uncapped. So you can truly, truly say you've just been offered an uncapped income potential. Of course, you've got to be willing to put the work and effort in, but also everything you build with Forever, and that's quite unique to our company, is going to be with you for forever if you're willing to kind of work hard and work the system. It's willable. You can will it to your children. It's completely flexible. And you can fit it into your day as you want to fit it in, but it's quite important to work the business consistently, of course. But what I love is that it attracts people like myself who never thought they could have their own business, because the training and support structure is totally in place. This company is one of the only companies of its type which has been awarded the Investor and People Award, a prestigious award, government award, saying that the support and training is second to none. But really, to me, personal growth, and that's very much what this company is about, is there are two aspects of it. That is training and support, but also recognition and appreciation, because we all want some of that, don't we? And I feel this company is very, very good at making you feel appreciated and recognised. And I'm emphasising that so much because the person you're hearing from, seeing now, is not the person I was 6 years ago. And it's happened through this company's incentive, their pay structure, but also the way the company has made me feel valued, but also their training and support, because I certainly had never done anything like this before. So I'm just going to go through a bit of a checklist, because you might be thinking to yourself, that sounds great, but really, how do I identify if it's for me? Will it work for me? Well, it will work for you if you're prepared to take it seriously. Obviously, it takes some time and effort. The other thing is you've got to be self-motivated, because although you've got your personal coach and your personal mentor, you've got a fantastic support structure. At the end of the day, you're the one who's going to build this business and move it forward. So you've got to be self-motivated, and you've got to be willing to learn from others. I've made a lot of mistakes in this business, but it's my job to now show others what mistakes to avoid, how to build this business. So it's very much about learning from others. Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to embrace change? Because this is, as you can see, a very, very different way of working, and very few people I coach have ever done anything like this before. Are you willing to tell others what it is you're doing? I just always feel I've got my hands on a treasure box, and what kind of friend or family member would I be if I didn't share this treasure box with others? But also, are you willing to think big, dream big, and set big goals? The first thing I do when I start working with people is some goal setting. It's looking at an opportunity of actually setting goals, but also getting to these higher incomes if you so want it. Okay, so if you like what you've seen, I'm just going to run you through what the next steps are. There's a simple form to get you registered. With that form, you order your Forever Business Owner pack for £199. With that, you get a free license to trade globally, of course, as well. And then we're going to book your first planning meeting. So initially I can just work out what we're going to be working towards so I can help you. So really, that's all from me. Thank you so much for taking this time to listen to our opportunity. I hope I've given you some food for thought. If you have any more questions, just drop me a message. If you'd like to have the link or find out more how to go about ordering this starter pack, just let me know. I'll just share the link with you for when you're ready. But really, I just want to finish off on this slide because I started on it really, and it's just to ask you: have we been able to show you a way of achieving some of the things which are important to you, whatever it is for you? Really, thanks again for listening, and look forward to hearing from you. Bye for now.